Welcome to RMMC Library Orientation. In this video, you will be able to know the different sections of the library, the various library resources and services available to you as a student of the Magsaysay Memorial Colleges. So, let's go and find out of what the RMMC College Library can offer and provide you in your researches and studies. The college library is located at the ERM building, which occupies the second floor to the fourth floor of the ERM building. The library is open from Mondays to Fridays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., while on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And the library observes the no noon break policy. Upon entering the library, the following general rules must be strictly observed. First on the list, all bags and laptop cases must be deposited at the self-service baggage counter located at the second floor of the library. However, important belongings such as your money, cellular phones, jewelries, calculator must be brought with you. Patrons must write their name on the attendance sheet provided in the entrance. Idle conversation, discussions, loud laughter, and unnecessary disturbances must be avoided. Electronic communication devices such as cellular phones should be in low tones. Keep the library clean and orderly. Drinking, smoking, sleeping, and eating are strictly prohibited. Public display of affection or PDA is not allowed. Writing of visual aids and making of projects are not allowed. Film viewing using laptops is prohibited. Now, we are here in the second floor of the library. Let's see what are the sections and services can be found in this section. The second floor of the library houses the foreign titles of books, books with foreign authors, and books published outside the Philippines. This is the online public access catalog or OPAC station, which allows and helps the students to search for the books they needed and the location of the book. The library adopts an open shelf system wherein students are free to go to shelves and look for the books they are looking for. Also, library adopts the color coding to easily identify the classification and the location of the books. For circulation section, the following color codes were assigned. Pink is the color for circulating books. These are the books that can be borrowed for 3 days and renewable of another 3 days. Orange is the color for fiction books, which can be borrowed for 1 week and renewable for another 1 week. Blue is the color for general reference books, and these books are for inside the library use and for photocopy only. This is the reading area of the circulation section where students can read, study, do their assignments, and researches. For students who want to study alone, there are individual carols available for use. And this is the circulation section counter where the book borrowing, renewals, and returning transactions was done. Another section that can be found in the second floor of the library is the periodical section. This section houses the newspapers, magazines, and journals, and it is all free to use. Luckily, the library was able to subscribe national and local newspapers. For national newspapers, we have the Manila Bulletin, Philippine Daily Inquirer, and the Philippine Star. And for local newspaper, we have the Brigada News and Sapul. The library was also able to subscribe printed journals. As of now, we have foreign titles of printed journals and local titles of printed journals. We also subscribe professional titles of magazines and bound periodicals. For electronic journals, the library was able to subscribe foreign e-journal, which is the Gale Academic One File Select. And for local e-journal, the library subscribed the Philippine e-journals. This databases contains thousands of articles and is updated every day. The office of the library director was also located at the second floor of the library. The library also offers the photocopying services. Those library materials that cannot be borrowed for home use can be photocopied here. We are now done with the different sections of the second floor library. Let's now see what sections are there in the third floor of the library. Now we are here in the third floor of the library. Students who will use the third floor library must deposit their belongings at the baggage counter located at the second floor of the library. However, students must bring their important belongings with them. Upon entering the third floor library, students must write their name on the provided attendance sheet. This is the OPAC station of Filipiniana section, which also allows students to search for the book they needed and the location of the book. The Filipiniana section houses books published here in the Philippines, authored by Filipino, and books about Philippines. This section also adopts the open shelf system and color coding. For Filipiniana collections, the following color codes were assigned. Yellow code is for the books that can be borrowed for 3 days and renewable for another 3 days. Green code is for reserved books. These books are for library use only but can be photocopied for 1 hour. Yellow and green code is for general reference books, and these books are for library use only but can be photocopied for 1 hour. This is the reading area of the Filipiniana section where students can read, study, do their assignments, and researches. There are also individual carols available for those students who want to study alone. This is the Filipiniana counter where the borrowing, renewal, and returning of books is being done. The Internet section is also located at the third floor of the library. So far, Internet section has 25 computer units with Internet connection. These computer units were intended for research purposes only. Internet section is available to walk-in users on the first-come, first-served basis. The students must write their name and the purpose of using the computer in the log form provided. Another section of the third floor library is the technical section where the newly purchased materials are stored, cataloged, classified, processed, and encoded to system. We are now done with the different sections and materials located here in the third floor of library. Now, let's go to the fourth floor to see what sections are there. Welcome to the fourth floor of the library. The fourth floor of the library houses the AV materials such as DVD, VCD, chats, puppets, and AV equipments like as LCDs, speakers, and camera. There are also areas or sections located in this floor. These are the following. Workspace area, which is available for students who want to do their projects, drawings, reports, and discussions. The AVR room, which can accommodate 50 persons. To use the AVR, booking must be done 3 days before the use. The theater is also located at the fourth floor of the library, which accommodate many persons. To use the theater, booking and request must be done. Fees are being imposed for the use of theater, especially for the outside users. In terms of facilities, since we value and we want the students entering the library feel comfortable and have a friendly environment that is conducive for learning, we are happy to inform that the library is fully air-conditioned with additional wall fans, surrounded by CCTV cameras so that all actions must be recorded, book detector for each exit of the section for security purposes. The library also provides comfort room for each section, and the library is a Wi-Fi area so students can access internet wherever they are inside the library building. Need help on the use of the library materials and resources? Feel free to approach your library personnel. Mr. Sesmar Malino, RL Circulation Librarian, Ms. Dayan M. Villacura, RL LPT Periodical Librarian, Miss Jennifer A. Tidula, RL LPT Filipiniana Librarian, Mr. Jesse John S. Narciso, RL LPT Technical Librarian, Miss Priscilla D. Claver, RL AV Graduate School Librarian, Miss Anisha S. Flores, Circulation In Charge, Mr. Arman T. Salada, Filipiniana In Charge, Mr. Jundel A. Lausa, AV Technician, Miss Salome Ruca Curva, RLMLIS, Library Director. We are now done, and you are now informed about the library policies, services, resources, facilities, and the different sections of the college library. In the next part of this video, we will show you and give you a tutorial on how to effectively use our online public access catalog or OPAC to easily locate the printed resources you are looking for. This part of the video presentation, we will teach you on how to use our OPAC or online public catalog specifically using the basic search. So, this is the platform of our OPAC that we are using in our college library. To conduct a basic search, first, go to Catalog tab. Click the Library Search and the sub-tab Basic. Second, enter the keywords or phrase in the find box that you want to find. Make it sure to enter the correct spelling of the terms or words. Like for example, if you are interested with the book title Purposive Communication, type Purposive Communication in the find box, and then click the search button Title. The function of the search button Title is it searches through all the titles available in our library system. If you already click it, the Destiny Catalog will show you all the library materials entitled Purposive Communication that we have in our college library. So, there are 4 titles available in our library. All you need to do is to browse the title that you want. Then, if you already saw the book that you wanted, click the title or details for more information of the book. So, the library system will give you the detailed information of the books like the title of the book, the authors, the location, the publication, additional information, and so on. To identify the availability of the book, click the sub-tab Copies. Then, it will give you the status of the book if it is available or not. Aside from the status, it will give you also the call number, barcode, description or the number of copies available in the library and the location. So, that's the function of the first search buttons of our library system. Let us proceed with the second search button. It is the author. To find the collections of a certain author, all you need to do is to type the exact name of an author in the find box. Like for example, you are interested with the collections of our national hero, Dr. Jose P. Rizal, type Jose P. Rizal in the find box, and then click the search button Author. The function of the search button Author is it searches for authors and illustrators available in your library system. If you already click it, the Destiny Catalog will show you all the books written by Dr. Jose P. Rizal. Same actions with the title. All you need to do is to browse the title that you want. Then, if you already saw the book that you wanted, click the title or details for more information of the book. So, the library system will give you the detailed information of the books like the title of the book, the authors, the location, the publication information, additional information, and so on. To identify the availability of the book, click the sub-tab Copies. Then, it will give you the status of the book if it is available or not. Aside from the status, it will give you also the call number, barcode, description, or the number of copies available in the library and the location. Proceed now with the third search button, which is the subject. The function of this search button is to look at all the subjects. It could be education, science, social studies, criminology, business, and so on. To begin, enter the subject, like for example, education, in the find box that you want to find and click the search button Subject. Then, it will give you of more than 949 titles related to education subject. Same actions with the title and author. All you need to do is to browse the title that you want to borrow or read. After that, if you already saw the book that you wanted, click the title or details for more information of the book. So, the library system will give you the detailed information of the books like the title of the book, the authors, the location, the publication information, additional information, and so on. To identify the availability of the book, click the sub-tab Copies. Then, it will give you the status of the book if it is available or not. Aside from the status, it will give you also the call number, barcode, description, or the number of copies available in the library and the location. Proceed with the fourth search button, which is Series. The function of this search button is it searches through all the series. If you love to read series of fiction books, it will help you find the right fiction book for you. To begin, enter the series like for example, Harry Potter in the find box that you want to find and click the search button Series. Then, it will give you 7 titles related to Harry Potter series. Same actions with the title and author. All you need to do is to browse the title that you want to borrow or read. After that, if you already saw the book that you wanted, click the title or details for more information of the book. So, the library system will give you the detailed information of the books like the title of the book, the author, the location, the publication information, additional information, and so on. To identify the availability of the book, click the sub-tab Copies. Then, it will give you the status of the book if it is available or not. Aside from the status, it will give you also the call number, barcode, description, or the number of copies available in the library and the location. Proceed with the last search button, which is the keyword. The function of this search button is it searches all title, author, subject, series, and note tags fields of information in the district's title records. To begin, enter the keywords or phrases that it could be keywords, phrase in title, author, subject, series, and note tags in the find box that you want to find and click the search button keyword. Then, it will give you all the collections available in our library. All you need to do is to browse the titles that you want to borrow or read. After that, if you already saw the book that you wanted, click the title or details for more information of the book. So, the library system will give you the detailed information of the books like the title of the book, the author, the location, the publication information, additional information, and so on. To identify the availability of the book, click the sub-tab Copies. Then, it will give you the status of the book if it is available or not. Aside from the status, it will give you also the call number, barcode, description, or the number of copies available in the library and the location. So, that is how we use the basic search of our library system and the function of the 5 search buttons, the title, author, subject, series, and keyword. If you have questions about the library system or OPAC, kindly visit our library or approach our beautiful and handsome librarians. Thank you and God bless. This part of the video presentation will give you know-how of the subscribed database by the Rmmc College Library. Do you know what a database is? A database is a collection of information that is stored and accessible through the use of computer and internet. To support the extensive research needs of RMMC students and faculty, the College Library subscribed to a foreign database from the Cengage Company, which includes the Gale Academic One File Select and the Gale eBooks. Tutorial on the Gale database. The Gale Academic One File Select is a collection of electronic scholarly journals, magazines, and newspapers which contain articles, case studies, reports, interviews, and other documents in all academic disciplines. This is fully accessible in the campus and can be used 24/7 at your homes. To access the database, type in this URL. After that, you key in the school's distinct password to open the database. As soon as you enter the database, the Gale Academic One File Select and Gale eBooks links will show. Click the link of the Gale Academic One File Select. And this is now the search page of the Gale Academic One File Select. Notice the different search options and tools available on the screen. In the search box, you can start the basic search using keywords or search terms. Under the search box is the link for advanced search to be used when you want to combine and exclude keywords to filter your search results. Below are the three search tools. First is the Topic Finder, which creates visualizations of your search terms and topics. The Subject Guide Search is to be used if you want to retrieve articles on a specific subject discipline, while the Publication Search is to be used if you are to retrieve articles from specific publication titles available in the database. Let us now begin exploring the database using the basic search. For example, you are searching for articles related to outcomes-based education. Type the search terms and click the magnifying glass icon. The results page will then show up the retrieved articles for your search. Each article will show brief information about the author and the title of the journal. Notice the search tools available on the screen. First, you can choose the content type you like. You can see here that the results you retrieved are all articles from academic journals. Now, if you want to get other articles from magazines, books, or news, just click the link. You can also sort the results by relevance, by oldest articles and newest articles. There are more search tools on the right side of the screen. To filter your search results and save your time in doing your research, there are 5 options. First option, you can filter or customize the publication date range of documents to be retrieved. Also, you can just easily select from the options past week, past month, or past year, then apply the filter. Second, you can filter your search results into specific subject disciplines wherein in every subject, the number of supporting documents are displayed. Third is, you can filter your search results according to document types such as article, report, case study, and many more. Fourth filter tool is where you can choose other journal titles where you want to get your articles and other documents. And the last tool is where you can type the search terms that you want to appear from your search results. There is also a tool where you can limit your search into full-text documents, peer-reviewed journals, or documents that contain images. Now, let's open an article. Above the body of the article are the author's information and publication details. To easily create the citation of this article, you can use the citation tool. This will automatically generate the APA or MLA citation of the article. Other helpful tools include the tool where you can send the article to Google Drive, OneDrive, or email. Then, you can download the entire article to your computer or mobile device. You can also print it directly. Another is where you can get the link of the article. More tools are available above the article. You can translate the whole article to other language, or you can increase or decrease the font size, and you can even enjoy a unique feature of this database where the database will read the article for you. The most helpful search tool in this database is the Advanced Search. In here, you can combine different search terms and make exclusions using the Boolean operators, and, or, and not. This is to be used to save more time in your search. Explore and make use of this database in doing your scholarly researches. Now, going back to when you enter the password of the Gale database. Another link there will direct you to the Gale eBooks. The Gale eBooks is a collection of downloadable electronic books like encyclopedias and other reference books related in all academic disciplines. The features and the search tools are almost the same with the Gale Academic One File Select. Notice that the cover picture of each ebook shows up on the screen. The ebooks are also arranged according to categories. When you open an ebook, links to the contents will show up, including the access tools available everywhere on the screen. What's the good thing about these ebooks? Well, they are downloadable from cover to cover, conveniently helpful for your academic needs. Surely, the Gale database can be of great help in your study and research. Need more in-depth tutorial on the use of the database? Please ask the assistance of the periodical librarian or any librarian you see in the college library. Thank you very much for listening and hoping that you have absorbed everything about the library. Always remember that we, librarians as information specialists, are there to provide our services for you, and you are the reason why we are working hard in the library to provide the best resources and services as much as we could with the utmost support from the school administration. Let us strive to build positive relations with one another to make our library play a part in creating your future. Thank you and welcome to RMMC family.